So what is going on, guys? I am BlackOpsAmazing. Welcome back to another zombies video where today we are going to be looking at a cipher in the second episode, the second issue of our Call of Duty Zombies comics. Before we get into the video, as always, if you do go on to enjoy it anytime, whenever you feel like it, if you could kindly, please, please leave me a like rating on the video. Literally only takes 2 seconds to turn that like button blue. That would much appreciated. Also, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you click that little bell notification icon because sometimes the subscriptions don't work to stay up to date. And let's get straight into the video. So no messing around. If you go pretty much to the last page in our Call of Duty Zombies comic, you will find right here, as you can see in this image, there is a cipher hiding on the wall in the background. Now, this has already been decoded by someone over on Liz, and I also believe Mr. Rockwaffles may have taken part in this, but once decoded, this is what the cipher says. Beware those who use the truth only to deceive. That's right, it's another one of those mysterious ciphers that we're used to seeing these by now in our Zombies comic. In the previous one, in the first issue, we had 3 different ciphers, and all of those, once again, were pretty simple and didn't bring any new information to us. But actually, I believe this one does. Beware those who use the truth only to deceive. Deceive means deliberately cause someone to believe something that is not true, especially for personal gain. So if I had to think of one character or someone in our zombies storyline, maybe it could be a few people, someone who uses the truth, someone who speaks the truth to us, or it seems like they are telling us the truth, but they're only doing it for their personal gain to deceive us. And this is actually quite a strange sentence because usually deceive and truth don't go together. Deceive and lying go together, but deceive and the truth is different. This cipher is telling us that we need to be aware of someone who is using the truth. They are telling us the truth, but maybe the truth that we believe in is not what they're really out to get. An example I could give you guys, and I don't know if this is a good example or not, but let's say, you know, someone says, this apple is really nice, you know, I want to give you this apple, it's really nice, try it. Believe them, we take that apple, we take a bite, we eat it. We believe they're giving it to us because they're being nice, but really, they're giving it to us because they don't want it. Maybe there's something else behind it. It's poisoned or something. I don't know that, but that's probably a pretty bad example. But beware those who use the truth only to deceive. Who could this be linking to? I think of Richtofen, but he is a notorious liar. This cipher is speaking about someone who speaks the truth. Richtofen is known for lying. You know, when he was his older self, he lied to us all the time, lied about becoming our friends to deceive us so he could then take control of the zombies, blow up the earth, stuff like that. We come to our most recent times in our zombie storyline, and Richtofen still isn't truthful. He still lied to us. He still lied to us about the blood vials. He lied to us about what we were actually doing. He still lied to us about a few things here and there. Yes, it was for our own good. He was looking out for us eventually, but he still lied. So I don't think this cipher can be talking about Richtofen, and the only other characters I can think of is Maxis and Dr. Monty, right? They're the only other significant characters that I can think this could link to. Now, we think about Maxis, and honestly, we haven't had too much contact with him. Think about the cipher that we heard in the radio that we heard from Zetsubo Noshima, where he said he has withheld certain truths from Richtofen. That straight away tells us that Maxis has been lying, so the only character I could pin this down to is Dr. Monty. From what I know, Dr. Monty hasn't lied to us throughout our zombie storyline. He told us what is going on. He told us we are going to the house. He told us that our children forms, our versions, are in the house. He said in Garad Karovi that Richtofen is no longer surplus to requirements, that he isn't needed. You know, he didn't lie about any of that. Dr. Monty has been telling the truth, but what this cipher is telling us, that whilst he has been telling us the truth, he has also done this for his own personal gain. He has told us the truth, but only to deceive us for his own personal gain. Dr. Monty told us that we are going to make the world a better place, that, you know, he told Richtofen that he is making this perfect universe with the kids. He told him all of that, and although he didn't lie, what he didn't tell Richtofen is that he can't stay in his perfect universe. That the plan should have included Richtofen and the rest of the crew disappearing, but as we see, that didn't happen. So Richtofen asked Dr. Monty if he could send him anywhere else, and that's exactly what Dr. Monty did. He sent them back to the age of premise, to the very beginning of the cycle, which I guess you could say that was the deception. Richtofen thought that maybe Dr. Monty was doing this for good, when really it's just for his own personal agenda. It's to get them out of the way so he could do whatever he wants with this perfect universe. So maybe that's just Dr. Monty sending him back to the very beginning of this cycle. I mean, we don't know. Could be about Dr. Monty, it could be about someone else, but let me know what you think in the comments section below. That is it for today's video. Hopefully you have enjoyed. If you haven't left me a like rating already, then if you could please do that, that'd be awesome. Make sure you check out my second channel. I've got another new video over there right now. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to enjoy it, so if you could drop me a like rating over there and subscribe as well, that'd be appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.